This is the bonus lesson for level 2, and it's called the Kobudo Drills. Kobudo describes the ancient weapon arts of the island of Okinawa, and one of the weapons that they used in that art was the rokushaku bow. Roku means 6, shaku is a unit of measurement, approximately a foot long, and bow means staff. That's why we don't say bow staff, because we're repeating ourselves, like we're saying katana sword or my dagger knife. We sound silly. So just say bow or staff. So the basic Kobudo drills are simply a new blocking and striking pattern, similar to the 9 basic strikes that you already know. Learning different striking patterns makes you a more flexible and versatile fighter. You don't want to rely on any one striking pattern. It makes you predictable and dependent upon the pattern. There are 5 parts to the basic Kobudo drill. The first part consists of downward diagonal strikes. 1s and 4s. The motion looks a lot like I'm paddling a kayak. When I stand across from my partner, we touch in between. Neither one is playing the role of attacker nor defender just yet. That would entail us getting much closer. Right now, strike in the middle. We strike first with the tip, number 1, followed by a number 4, 1, and 4. 4 downward diagonal strikes. All in all, it looks like this. The second part of the drill consists of 4 low strikes, almost as though I were paddling backwards in my kayak. And it looks like this. Tip, heel, tip, heel. If we put the first 2 parts of the drill together, it looks like this. High, 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 low, 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 low. The third part of the drill combines the first 2 and gives us 2 high strikes followed by 2 low strikes, and it looks like this. If we put it all together with the first 2 parts, it looks like this. Part 2. Part 3. The fourth part of the drill breaks that 4 count into a 6 count. 2 high followed by 1 low, repeated twice. So we strike high, high, low, and then we do it again. High, high, low. The fifth and final part of the basic Kobudo drills are 2 low strikes followed by 1 high. Again, performed twice. Low, low, high. Low, low, high. Now we'll put all 5 parts together. Part 1. Part 2. Part 3. Part 4. And part 5. Once you and your partner have become proficient with the basic pattern, it's time to add footwork and assign roles. The attacker is going to be advancing, while the defender will be retreating. Now at first, Brian's going to defend using striking blocks, and I'm going to defend using wall blocks, just so you can see the difference. We start at approximately striking distance, so if Brian does not move, I could touch him. So he retreats on the first strike into a safe zone, and he blocks with the red section of his staff. He doesn't want to block with this black section because it brings his hand too close to my strike. Strike number 2 is a number 4 with the heel of my staff downward at his head, and he blocks. Strike number 3 and 4 completes that series. Now we reverse rolls, and Brian's going to attack, and I'm going to defend with a wall block with my tip high, blocking his tip with the tip of my staff. As he strikes high with the heel, I block with the heel. Strike number 3 and 4 completes the first part of the drill. Part 2 are the 4 upward strikes coming in low. And so I attack Brian's knee and he retreats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when he attacks me, I retreat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we do 2 high and 2 low. Parts 4 and 5 consists of 6 moves, so we'll have to take smaller steps on our confined set. I strike 2 high, followed by 1 low. And now Brian attacks. The 5th and final part of the basic Kobudo series is 2 low, followed by 1 high. Practice the basic Kobudo series until you can perform it as smooth and naturally as you do the 9 basic strikes.
Your homework is to practice the basic Kobudo drills. Start out stationary, and then add footwork, advancing and retreating. Remember, when learning a new pattern, practice slowly at first. Then gradually add speed and power. Remember, you can use both wall and striking blocks.